Ever felt that incredible surge of motivation? That feeling like you can conquer the world, start a new business, get in the best shape of your life, and learn a new language all at once. It's a powerful, electric feeling. But let's be honest, how long does it actually last? A day, maybe a week if you're lucky. Then, just as quickly as it came, it vanishes. And you're left wondering what happened. 2. Here's the hard truth about motivation. It's a terrible long-term strategy. Why? Because motivation is completely dependent on your mood. It needs you to feel energetic, emotional, and inspired. But our feelings are fickle. They come and go like the weather. One day, you're on top of the world. The next, you can barely get out of bed. 2. Relying on motivation is like trying to build a house on shifting sand. Sooner or later, it's going to collapse. So, what actually works? What's the secret ingredient that successful people use to get things done, day in and day out, regardless of how they feel? The answer is focus. 2. Unlike motivation, focus doesn't need you to feel excited. It doesn't need a burst of inspiration. All focus needs is direction. It's a quiet, steady force that guides you forward. Let's look at the core difference. Motivation constantly asks the question, do I feel like doing this right now? If the answer is no, you procrastinate. 2. Wait for the right mood to strike. But focus asks a much more powerful question. What matters most right now? It cuts through the noise of your emotions and points you toward the one thing you need to do to make progress. It's about priority, not passion in the moment. It's no wonder most people struggle to achieve their long-term goals. We live in a world that is practically designed to break our focus. Your phone buzzes with notifications. Social media bombards you with other people's opinions and highlight reels. The news cycle screams for your attention. In this age of constant distraction, the ability to truly focus has become a superpower. It's rare, and because it's rare, it's incredibly valuable. And here's the good news. Focus isn't something you're born with. It's a skill. Just like lifting weights builds muscle, practicing focus strengthens your mind. It's a skill that must be trained, protected, and repeated every single day. You have to be intentional about creating an environment where you can concentrate. 2. You don't need to be perfectly focused for 8 hours straight. That's unrealistic for almost anyone. All you need are small, dedicated windows of deep focus. Think of it like a sprinter. You don't need to run a marathon every day. You just need to give it your all for a short, intense burst. Find one clear window in your day. Maybe it's 90 minutes. Maybe it's 60. Maybe it's just 25 minutes. And during that window, you have one rule, one task only. No multitasking. No switching between your email, your project, and a quick scroll on your phone. Multitasking is a myth. It's really just task switching, and it destroys your concentration and efficiency. Dedicate your focus window to a single, important task and see it through. 3. The magic happens. This is how small efforts compound into massive results. One focused session might not feel like much, but when you string those focused sessions together, day after day, you start building real, tangible momentum. You're turning small, consistent efforts into meaningful, undeniable progress. The project gets done. The book gets written. The skill gets learned. Think of it this way. Motivation is the spark that starts the fire. It's great for getting things off the ground. But focus is the wood that keeps the fire burning long after the initial spark has faded. Motivation starts things, but focus is what finishes them. The quiet advantage that focused people have is that they don't wait to feel ready. Most people are waiting for the perfect moment, for that surge of inspiration to hit them before they start. But focused people know that ready is a state of mind you create through action. They start anyway, even when it's hard, even when they're tired, even when they don't feel like it. And something amazing happens when you do this. By practicing focus, you make consistency easier. You're no longer a slave to your fleeting moods. And when you're consistent, progress becomes almost inevitable. You're building a system for success, not just hoping for it. So the next time you feel that wave of motivation, enjoy it. Use its energy to get started. But don't rely on it. Instead, start building your focus muscle. Remember, motivation fades, but focus builds. It builds your skills. It builds your confidence. Ultimately, it builds the life you want. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on building a more effective and fulfilling life. See you in the next one.